Alrighty guys, let us get ready for the Go 4 Modern Combat 5 Europe Cup number 6. This is a 6-1. We did have the finals for July yesterday. If you didn't see those, they should be uploaded on the Modern Combat channel, so keep that in mind. And we're just continuing on with our weekly cups. This is number 6 on the bracket. Both teams are sitting up at the moment. We have Easy versus Rod Esports. As you see right here, they are just setting up at the moment. We just have to see how long it will take. The first game will be on Vantage. Alrighty, we are going to begin our game right here on Vantage. Everything's just setting up. Let's begin. We have Easy versus Rod. As you see right here, it looks like they're all gonna try to scramble a bit. Looks like Rod is kind of trying to stay back, but it didn't really work out, so they're kind of pushing in. So they're a bit confused at the moment of what's going on, but it seems like they were able to get that settled. Rod with the first kill of the game. We have Easy on the top of the map. They are waiting for a few things to actually happen. They are waiting for a few people to push on them. They do pick up one kill. This might be a slow match, depends on how quickly they push. Rod pushing in, getting a nice kill. Rowan actually getting shot a few times, low health, able to escape that situation. There's a few people on the roof. He does know that now. You might see a few grenades getting thrown at the top of the map. We do have Rod taking the lead at the moment, but it is relatively close. So we're going to have to see how they actually do this match right here. We have them all grouped up in the similar area. Rod at the bottom of the map. Meanwhile, we have Easy at the top. So we're going to have to see how this actually turns out. Rod is keeping the lead at the moment, just slowly picking up a few people. They are staying back a bit more than Easy is. Easy is trying to control the area, but it's not really working out too well. They are picking up a few kills, but they're also giving away a few kills at the same time. They are trading. Looks like Rod Easy Pro picking up a nice kill with the KOG. He's pushing in again. Two people here, and he's able to take out one of them when he takes out himself. He did help Easy actually take the lead of that match. Currently, Rod does have a recon in the air. They know where people are going to be coming from. They have to be a bit careful. They know someone's kind of camping behind that barrier. They throw a few grenades. They know he's there. Pushing around. He knows someone's here. He's going to pre-fire. And he's able to take out Easy Plat with the freaking Paragon armor. Alright, American Sniper. Rod, Denise, kind of staying back. He got hurt by a grenade. Kind of going to try to push up. And getting a knife kill. Where did he come from? Easy Pro with the random knife. That might have been a lag kill right there. TTSU Thor. So we have one TTSU member in this game playing for Rod at the moment. So Rod might actually be a combination of a few other teams. I don't know just yet. But we do have one person, TTSU Thor, in their game. Easy still taking the lead at the moment. 16-13, TTSU Thor picking up a kill. And is Easy Pro able to pick up a few kills right here? He did see two. He was able to pick up one. He's gonna be pre-firing until he actually gets a kill, but that didn't happen. He's gonna switch to his pistol, sprint away, try to get a better position. We have Platt kind of low on health right here. That is one really good place to actually stay on the map. Gives you a view of the stairs, also gives you a view of the balcony. But it looks like someone's gonna be coming from behind him. So is that actually gonna take him out? He actually does survive. Getting taken out by a grenade. Easy still controlling this match. Rod does have a recon up in the air at the moment, but it doesn't seem like they're going to be using it too well. Platinum and a few grenades going down. Easy keeping the lead at the moment. We have Pro kind of wandering the map, maybe just looking for a few kills. If he finds someone, he can actually pick him off. He is currently using the Bramson Mark 7. We have some Rod members kind of staying back. There are a lot of Easy members in that corner, but they don't know exactly just yet where they are. I don't think any team does have a recon up at the moment. Actually, Easy does have a recon up at the moment, so they do know that a lot of Rod members are on the other side of that game, or on the other side of that match. The wall. Oh my god. Rod trying to camp the spot right here, picking up a few kills while they're at it. Is he able to pick up this kill? He is able to pick up this kill. 2 more Easy members around this wall. Is he able to? No, he's taken out in the end. Easy Pro kind of in a one-on-one situation, taken out by Warone. Warone just surviving with low health right there. 36-25. Easy still does have the lead. Rod's still trying to pick up a lot of kills, but Easy, as soon as that happens, Easy picks up another double kill, evening out the score, making a trade kill. Easy still picking up a few kills. Looks like he was able to survive because of his armor, giving him an extra 40% HP, making it so he was a bit harder to kill. He does escape there in time. Rod members pushing in, taken out by American Sniper. Easy only needs 6 more kills to actually win this match. You see 44-29. Rod's still going to be trying to pick up a few kills, but it's almost too late for that. Easy still pushing in aggressively, getting a lot of kills, Platinum with the KOG. But meanwhile, it looks like Rod's also pushing in aggressively. It should be the time where they're trying to stay back, trying to wait for Easy to push themselves. Looks like Rod's actually able to pick up a few kills right there, and Easy hasn't actually been able to trade off just yet. They only do need 2 more kills to win this game, but Easy might be getting a bit too aggressive. Rod has been picking up a few kills, but they might not still win this. Looks like Easy took the match 50-35 with a nice double kill at the end to finish it off. Easy Pro 15-6. We have 10-6. 8-9. So Easy Pro pretty much carried their team right there. As you see right here, we have a few other people going slightly negative, only by 1 kill, so it was almost neutral. But the heavy carry by Easy Pro. Meanwhile, all of Rod seems to have gone negative. We're just waiting for them to start. Alrighty, we're going to begin right now. This is going to be Easy Team versus Betrayer. Let's get right into the match. I believe we have Easy on blue. We have Betrayer on red. Alright, let's see what they do first. Looks like Easy's gonna try to stay in the middle of the map. Meanwhile, Betrayer's gonna try to keep the middle of the map and the back of the map kind of locked down. This is working out relatively well for them right now. Their teamwork seems to be pretty flawless. Easy, Platinum Universe getting a few kills, evening out the score right there. Now we don't really know exactly what they're gonna be doing for this entire game. I usually like staying in the middle of the map since it has like a balance between long range and close range. It's usually easier for me to win gunfights in that kind of situation. They are kind of staying back in the back of the maps right here. Meanwhile, the other team has to kind of group up. They might try to go for a backstab right here. Universe, will he be able to pick up a few kills? Let's switch over at the moment. Let's see who is going to get backstabbed by Universe. Universe, Platinum going ahead, trying to kill Universe, going as well. Picking up 1 kill. He does have a suppressor. The other team members haven't noticed, and he's only able to get 1 of them. Easy does take the lead at the moment. Easy has the lead 10-6. And they are staying in the center. Meanwhile, Protex and a few of the other people on Betrayer are kind of separated from each other. So that puts them at a big disadvantage right here, especially when they have multiple people shooting at them. Is this for Twitch? We are streaming on Twitch, Mob Crush, and on YouTube. The giveaway that we're going to be doing right now is #Semi. It's on our Twitch channel, so I recommend checking out Modern Combat 5 on Twitch. We're giving away 500 credits there if you type in #Semi. Easy starting off with a massive lead, 19-11, which is kind of cool to see. If Betrayer actually does get reorganized, as you see right here, they're kind of spread apart. They're really not coordinated like they were earlier in earlier matches. But if they do get coordinated again, they might come back from this. Easy still ahead, 23-13. Shots waiting. Xvad with a nice double kill. And it looks like he's actually able to get a few kill streaks right there. He just got 4 kills in a row. He does have a turret active. I think there might be a turret active for his team just already. He might be saving it. He does need only 1 or 2 more kills for a turret. He's trying to stay back, make sure he does get those, so he can't pick up that kill. He has to be careful. He uses Recon right here. He also used Berserk. He knows someone's back there. He doesn't know exactly where. Berserk giving him the extra damage he needs to kill that person extremely quickly. He did get his turret kill streak, and it looks like he might be going for his EMP strike next. Like I said, we have Betrayer. They are a bit less, or they're a bit less organized than they were previous matches right here. They still can pick up a few kills, but they are still spread apart. If they did group up again, or they did get coordinated, it would help them out a lot. As you see here, Easy is really coordinated. They're all staying in the back of the map. They all are not really rushing. Meanwhile, Betrayer is kind of forced to rush, especially with the lead difference like this. 37 to 22. Easy just controlling the area, just waiting for people to come in, and with that they are able to pick up a lot of kills. We have someone actually camping on the balcony right there. He is getting shot at right now. Let's see if he's able to get any kills. No, he is able to escape from there. We saw before that the Recon assault combo from Betrayer last time worked really well. It's not really working too well against Easy team. Easy is actually completely dominating this match, 44-23. We do see some confrontations right here. Easy team did lose a lot of members from grenades and a few other reasons, but it doesn't seem like they want to give up the spot just yet. They're still throwing a few grenades. They're still just trying to hold off the enemy team. They are going to run away, start pushing away, but they are, one of them is taken out. Free fire. Able to get another kill right there. No, not just yet. Easy still does have a massive lead. They only need 4 more kills to actually win the game. You see a few grenades being thrown by Easy. Firing, getting a kill with the KOG. One more there. I think you might have seen him pre-firing, and he's taken out. Now, as you see right here, it looks like Betrayer is actually starting to do slightly better now. They are trading kills quite more often. But the thing is, it might be too late for them, especially with only a 2-kill difference. Easy would only need to get 2 kills. Only 1 kill now, and especially with the amount of grenades they throw, it would be really difficult to not actually die. Easy winning the first game. A lot of Paragons on their team. US Patriot. 12-5, 10-5. We have 2 people going over double positive, which is really good. Meanwhile, we had Betrayer, their members struggling to keep positive or go neutral. Alrighty guys, let us begin the next match. We have Easy versus Betrayer once again. Let's see what is happening right here. I think we have Easy on red this time. And we do have Easy on red this time, and we have Betrayer on blue, so we can switch it off. Let's see what they do at the beginning of this game. Let's see if they camp back or if they're going to rush a certain area. It looks like they will try to stay back. Looks like Betrayer is actually going to try to push back. We have a few people staying back while we have others push in. This is a kind of weird strategy, so maybe they're just waiting for people to come from the back of the map, trying to see who actually pushes forward and pick up a few kills and maybe push back, retreat into the same area. If they do camp in the corner of that spawn, it is really helpful for them. Shots, picking up a few kills right there. We do have Easy. They seem to be in the back of the map, which that is a decent spot to stay, but it is really hard to get out of, so we do try to take the hallway route. There's a high chance of getting hit by a lot of grenades, depending on what team you're on or how many grenades you have. Small lag spike there by Universe, doesn't matter, he's still pushing in. He's able to get the kill right here. He's able to pick up the kill with a headshot against Fake, and it looks like Betrayer is already in a bad situation. Already 4-10 starting to fall behind. Easy is picking up a lot of kills. American Sniper with a nice double kill with the Bramson. Survives this, turns around. Is he able to get the kill right here? No, he isn't. But his teammate did help him. 14-4, already a 10-point lead for the teams. American Sniper not able to get the next kill right there. But his teammates are still going ham. 15-7. Looks like Easy is going to sweep this match right away. And we don't know what's going to happen just next. American Sniper pushing in again. Picking up one kill and trading right there. He did get taken down. He was almost close to getting a second kill. Looks like Betrayer is kind of pressured right now. They aren't used to this rushing right here. They are trying to camp back, but the way that Easy's rushing them right now is just putting too much pressure on their spawns. They don't have all their teammates up at a single time, or all their teammates are either at lower health, making it really hard for them to really work together. Platinum with a kill. Pre-fire. Able to get a kill right there. He's taken down. You see lead of right now 29-13. Easy keeping the lead strong. Protex trying to pick up a few kills, but they are taken down at the end. Xbad has been doing extremely well this. I have seen his name quite a few times this match already. He is going 7-2, so he is helping his team out quite a bit. It looks like he will be pre-firing there. There are a few people peeking out, and he does pick up another kill right there. We have a few recon players pushing in, and like I said, they are being really aggressive, especially on this map. Sometimes you just control an area, but this time they're just pushing in, and it's working really well. 19-34. They just need to keep the pressure on Betrayer. Make sure they don't actually come back from this, so they don't regain their composure. If they regain their composure, they might actually have a chance of actually coming back. It is only now a 16-point lead from Easy to Betrayer. Looks like Easy's going to try to keep that lead really large, though, getting another 3 kills right there, making it 21-40. Now this is a really critical point for Betrayer. They aren't able to start sweeping the other team. They keep on losing kills right here. It seems like this match will go to Easy. 22-42, 20 kill difference. Looks like they're going to be pushing in right here. Easy still does have the lead, and doesn't seem like they're going to give it up anytime soon. Keep on sweeping, pushing in. As you see, almost the entire team for Betrayer has gone down right there. And you see, with the rest of that, all of Easy pushes in, making it extremely hard to regain their composure, extremely hard for Betrayer to actually work together, especially when one person gets taken out. Just Easy with their superior team number push in and get the kills. Congratulations to Easy for that victory. They was a nice clean sweep against Betrayer. Look at that right there. XFAT going 12-2. Almost the entire team going positive. We even have someone going 8-0, which is kind of unheard of in a tournament match. Hasn't died the entire game. He might have been staying back, but he was still able to help his team out quite a bit. Good game to Easy. Now guys, if you don't know how the finals work for these kind of tournaments, for these Go For tournaments, pretty much they're all best out of 5. So pretty much each team will have to face each other at least 3 times. It depends if one team wins all 3 matches. That usually is not the case. The past 2, actually, we've had it so both teams have won 2, and it was all left to the final match. So we're going to have to see what happens for this one. Both teams are joining the game at the moment. The first map of this small bracket is actually going to be conversion, which is usually gives people a lot of difficulty. So we're going to have to see how this turns out. Remains FTW, Easy FTW. We have a lot of people. And we got a lot of people on Mob Crush. Hashtag finals for a chance to win 500 credits. And it looks like we're about to start. And let us begin the next match right here. We have Easy on blue. We have... Oh, I just went to the wrong one. No, I went to the right one. Here we go. We have Easy on blue. We have... we have Remains on red. And let's see how this actually turns out. We have Remains... Looks like they're kind of taking the right side of the map right away. Meanwhile, we have Easy kind of splitting apart into different locations. Not either team has seen each other yet, but they do know where they are. They're throwing a few grenades, trying to keep them back. Xbad taking a kill with a concussion grenade, trying to run away. As you see right here, as long as Easy stays away from the other team and keeps the lead, they will put small pressure on Remains to actually push towards them, and that comes a point where they start getting sloppy. We do have a few people on the top in different levels. There are at least 4 different levels on this map. We have the main floor, we have like a small basement area, we have like a balcony, and also we have a second floor. So now this map is really diverse. It's kind of confusing at first depending on how you play. But it seems like Easy's going to try to just control the second floor and make sure they don't come in from the basement or any of those other locations. Now Remains is still kind of struggling. They are split apart relatively well right now. As you see right here, they're on different parts of the map. They are trying to pre-fire. Able to get a kill. He's taken out. Leader picking up a nice double kill with Bramson right there. Gonna back off since he is at low health. He's gonna wait until he recovers. A few people did spawn under him, so let's see if he does go after them. Looks like EC does have a recon up at the moment. So Remains does actually have to be a bit careful about that. Easy having the lead, 11-7 at the moment. And it looks like Remains is going to try to start grouping up towards the center of the map. Now, if they get their strategy together, they might be able to hold a lead. They might be able to get the lead and hold it if they do this properly. Easy right now with a nice triple kill. KOG and with the PR39, they are, just like I said, controlling certain parts of the map. They're doing it extremely well. American Sniper with a nice headshot coming behind Primo. Looks like Easy's gonna take almost a they do take a 2x point lead, 19-9. And it looks like Remains is gonna try pushing right here. Is he gonna get killed? He picks up 1, but he's killed by Xbad. 20-10. Who is gonna win this match right here? We have some pre-firing across the map. Like I said, this map actually is really meant for long range for a lot of situations. Only if you're like in the hallways at the top is recon really good. But Assault is usually supreme for this map, especially because just like the long open areas. Sometimes snipers could be good, but the Assault is a balance between close range and long range. Snipers are just primarily long range. It is really difficult to get a kill with a sniper, especially if the enemy gets close to you. Primo picking up a kill, you picking up a kill, Primo getting taken down by a pistol. Switching to the pistol, that was one of the first times I saw someone switch to the pistol after running out of ammo and picking up a kill. Easy still ahead, 27-16. Looks like Easy's gonna try to stay back quite a bit now. I see they're all grouped up in that one spot. American Sniper's being a bit aggressive. He does actually get a kill, but he is taken out at the end, so it was just a trade kill. The faster that Easy gets to the score limit, the faster that they will win the first match. If they do win this first match, we don't know if Remains is going to come back at all, but well, they are in a really difficult situation right now, being 11 kills away. We have some people at the top of the stairs. Sultan killing American Sniper, taking him out. Platt getting a few kills with grenades, but Seiko in return killing him back. Platt getting a kill with PR39. Primo kills with KOG, and like I said, Salt is really good for this map because it's a combination of close range and long range. Nice push in there by Remains, getting a double kill with the KOG. 34-26 right now. And they are slowly closing the lead gap that Easy has at the moment. But like I said, it's going to be really difficult for them to do it the entire time. They do need to actually be careful about how many times they are dying. because if Easy is still picking up a lot more kills than them, they will win the match because of the score limit. Primo pre-firing, not able to pick up anyone right there. If he jump over and get him in time, Primo picking up the kill, 38-31. Like I said, the match score limit is closing slowly. Easy still has a higher chance of winning this game, but they are slowly letting it slip away as Remains actually is getting more points. Alrighty, Platinum coming in. Wasn't able to pick up anyone right there. And it looks like Seiko's going to the top of the map. And Primo, it looks like they're going to try to sandwich them right here. No, it didn't work. Sultan's taken down. And Easy is being a bit more defensive right now. They can wait for the time limit if they are careful enough. You only have a minute left in the match. As you see right here, we have Easy trying to stay near the back of the map. We have Remains being a bit aggressive, pushing in, and that is helping them. They are getting kills, but Easy is just going to try to play for time at the moment. They are, as you see right here, they are just waiting and trying to delay everything. Let's see if they keep on spawning in. Sometimes teams will not spawn in just because they are waiting for the time limit. 45-34 with only 40 seconds left. I think Easy still might be able to get the 5 kills in the remaining time. It just depends on how aggressive they will be, but that might also hurt them. But it would be really, really difficult for Remains at this time to actually get enough kills to win the match. Easy only needing 3 more kills left. 20 seconds left in the match. 47-38. Primo taken down by American Sniper. Only 1 more kill for Easy. 15 seconds left. Looks like Easy will be the winners of this first match. Like I said, these are best out of 5, but good game to Easy for the first win. Good teamwork. I like how they were controlling the map at the end. They were playing for time. It looks like Remains did lose a member there, so they were kind of down. If they had a better team push, if they had better team pushes, they were able to stop Easy from camping. That would have been really, really beneficial for them, especially since that's how Easy was able to keep the lead at the end. They were just camping it out. Alrighty, guys. We are currently going to go on to the second match right here. I'll currently show the brackets, show what matches we will be playing. So we are actually set to be playing on we're playing on Rooftops next right here. And the next match after that would be Streets. Now, like I said, Rooftops is usually a really, really slow match, but we have seen these two teams played a bit differently than normal, being a slightly bit like they're a bit more aggressive than normal on this map. So we don't know if they're going to play super defensively or if they're going to be aggressive. Now, playing aggressive actually does work in some situations, especially if the other teams are not used to it. Sometimes other teams are comfortable with other teams camping because they get to take their time and plan their pushes, all those kind of things. But if they do rush, sometimes they will get thrown off guard. It'll make it really hard for them to actually come back from that. Alright, let's go. Next game should be starting very shortly. They do care about all platforms, just iOS is updated quite a bit more. They do pay a bit more attention to iOS. I think it's just because it's easier to do iOS. For iOS, they have like iPhone, iPad, iPod, that's pretty much it. For Android, they have so many different devices. It's just slightly harder to optimize for. iOS is like all the same thing. Meanwhile, Meanwhile, Android, there's like so many different devices, so it's kind of harder for them to actually do Android. Like, Android actually is the bigger platform. There are a lot more Android players, believe it or not. It's just that Android is a bit harder to optimize, a bit harder to update. You know what I forgot to do? There's also a giveaway, guys, for on Mob Crush. So people who are saying finals on Mob Crush have a chance to win. Alrighty, guys, we're going to be drawing that in the next 30 seconds. So if you haven't gotten your submissions on Mob Crush, type in hashtag finals. Let's see, oh, true, I do better commentary than Momo and Grunner. Ooh, shots fired. Well, the thing about, like, having two different shoutcasters is they get to monologue with each other, and it makes it slightly easier, I think. Like, if I had a second person talking with me, it might be a bit better. I think it might be a bit better that way, especially since I would be able to ask them questions, they'd be able to respond to the questions, they'd be able to say their standpoint, they would be able to tell me their views, all those kind of things. But sadly, I don't have a second person helping me with this, so it makes it slightly more difficult. But it's still relatively fun. Oh my god, the spam on Mob Crush, bruh. Alrighty, and the winner for the Mob Crush giveaway is Anti-LGR. Congrats to Anti-LGR on winning 500 credits. All you need to do is post your dog tag, post your platform, and you will receive your credits in at least a week's time, hopefully. We will be doing a final giveaway once the finals are over, guys. It will be multi-platform. We'll be giving away 500 more credits. Anti-LGR, all you need to do is post your dog tag, post your platform, and then you should be good for credits. Alrighty, guys, we have Remains on red, we have Easy on blue. Once again, let's see what happens right here. Looks like they're already rushing the bottom. Meanwhile, we have... Did they get a recon right away? It looks like they got a recon from the pre-match. That was the first time I've ever seen that happen in a tournament game. Alrighty, it looks like Easy's kind of taking it slow, kind of staying near the side of the map, just playing it safe. But meanwhile, we have Remains. They did rush to the bottom. They were expecting for some people to be here, but that's not the case. They're going to try to control this area. But the problem with being down here on the bottom is, especially when enemies, especially when they throw concussion grenades on the roof, we might see a few of that going on right now. When they start throwing concussion grenades on the roof, it does start damaging the players. And you see right here, Yan actually did get damaged by the grenade. Picking up a kill right there. Remains does take the lead, 2-5 at the moment. Easy was trying to play a bit defensively also, but they got a bit impatient. They started pushing in, but that might start helping them in the long run, actually. It depends on how aggressive they are. They're throwing a few grenades on the roof, as you see right here. And like I said, it does damage people through walls, so people on the bottom of the map, they can take grenade damage. And it does actually count as a headshot, so it does slightly more damage with the grenades. Mains, stings here, kind of keep this area locked down. Some of them did get hurt. They are backing up, waiting to heal up. A lot of free fire going down, and a few trade-off kills right there. We have someone kill himself with their own grenade, which will actually put the score back by 1. 8 to 11. Easy shooting down the recon. Really hard to see. And again, we have remains. We have mostly assault players on this. Usually we saw a split between recon and assault. We do have one recon on their team. We have a leader using the recon, but instead he, like a lot of other recon players do, they do pick up an assault weapon since it is slightly easier to use. Easy is staying on the top of the map, trying to peek down, look for some people. We do have some brave souls trying to rush to the bottom, pick up a few kills, but it's not really working out too well. Platinum saw one guy. Is he able to? He's gonna rush after him and get a kill. He does have a PR39. He will do a lot of extra damage. He uses the Berserk, but he's taken out by Sultan. If the Berserk actually worked right there, he was actually getting a lot of kills. It would have been really, really nice to see. Alrighty. And you see right here, we have Remain still having the lead right now. They're still staying at the bottom of the map. He's still not really pushing in too much. They would need to do a nice team push, or at least throw a few multiple grenades at the same time to get the enemies out of that area. Because as soon as the enemies start leaving that area, it makes it much easier to actually push in. My suggestion would be to have a few people on one side and a few people on the other side of the tunnel. A few throwing grenades in, so they walk back to the other side, and then because of that, they can possibly backstab. Remains right here with a nice spot. It's actually really difficult, and you don't really know that they're going to be there. Teabags. Currently, Easy is behind 11 to 21. American Sniper just used Berserk. He's going to use this disadvantage. Extra damage right here. He picked up one kill. He does back up just in time. He is at slightly low health at the moment, 55%. He knows there's a few other people free firing, and he's not able to get the second kill, and he is not even able to damage someone else. 14 to 24, as Remains just controlling this area. Like I said, like for Easy to actually win this match, for them to actually get them out of that spawn trap or that spawn that area that they're defending, they would need people coming in from both sides of the map. It would be really difficult for them to actually do that. They might lose a lot of players in the process of doing that, but as soon as they get them out of that place, if you just stop the campers from camping, it makes your job a lot easier to pick up kills. 18 to 29. Easy still trying to find a way to get into that area. They still know that there's a lot of people there, but they still have this area locked down relatively well. You have two people watching each door, make sure they don't rush in, but we do have a few grenades. Sniper picking up one person with a grenade, but in return there's a trade build by Primo. 20 to 30, EMP 10 kills away, or Easy 10 kills away. Alright, Primo with a nice kill. The leader helping him out with another kill. And it looks like Remains is actually going to start pushing out of the area slightly, being a bit more aggressive than usual. This might be helpful, it might not. As you see right here, when they got out the defensive spot, their entire team also went down. Only one person left, and because of that, it looks like Easy was able to take the corner spot that they were in before. It looks like Easy is starting to make some progress. It's still a 10 kill difference, 11 kill difference right now. There we go. Easy staying at the top. Few people on the balcony. It's a really unexpected spot for people to actually look. Usually they would look at the bottom doors or they would look on the stairs. They don't really expect people shooting through the balcony or through the doorway, but they were able to take him out eventually. But he did pick up one or two kills right there. Easy still behind by 10. It looks like Remains is doing a really good job keeping this lead right here. Easy having a few issues actually pushing forward. And also, in situations like that, when you're firing at their teammates, you have this one recon just roaming around, taking up a few kills. Like I said, Remains is getting a bit more aggressive, especially since it's getting close to the end of the match. There's only 30 seconds left. They know they have a massive lead right now. They're still going to try to pick up a few kills. Easy still thinks they might be camping. Easy's going to try to camp themselves. This wouldn't be the time for Easy to camp. This would be the time for Easy to rush. But they're not doing that at the moment. And they will lose either due to the... Actually, no, it looks like they're going to get taken out due to the time limit. There's only 3 kills left in this match. But doesn't look like either team is going to hit 50. Remains wins that match. They're not really, but they're teenagers. But they're just fooling around. I don't know what they're doing, but... wait, so what was that? Can you put voice chat? Oh, back to that question. But like I said, I don't think there's any plans of them putting voice chat into the game, especially since it's so long into its lifespan. There are a lot of other services that do provide voice chat for mobile. Maybe not for like in-game while you're playing against like just random people, or while you're playing with random people. But like if you're using like a Skype or whatever voice chat place or voice chat service, you can talk with your team. That's how a few teams I know. SXC uses voice chat. I know Kings uses voice chat. A few other clans also use voice chat to actually communicate while playing. How long have I played MC5 for? Quite a bit actually. Alrighty guys, we have the match right here. Like I said, Easy is on blue. We have Remains on red. Let's see how this match actually turns out. Let's see where they rush first. Looks like Remains is kind of going to split apart. We have some people going through the middle of the house. We have one guy rushing ahead really quickly, right away. Is he going to pick up a few kills? Leader going around really quick with his recon bonus, especially with the teammates near him. You do get a 15% speed boost if you are near other recon players. And this is a much more active map. There is a lot more kills that will be traded, and a lot more kills that will be had in this game compared to Rooftops. This is a really close range map. It was really good for recons. Also good for assault in some locations. But recons are usually dominant here. There's a lot of walls. There's a lot of cover, and trying to rush in with an assault rifle is a bit slower than trying to rush in with a recon. Currently, Easy does have the lead. Moon knows there's someone there. He's free firing. Oh, teammate helps him out. Free firing to suppress him, make him get stuck in the corner. Throw a grenade in the corner as well, making it so it's impossible for them to escape, and they are taken out by a grenade. Easy is taking the lead right away. 14-8, 6 kills already. Let's see if they throw a few grenades right there. Leader taking the kill. XFAD helping him out. Easy still has the lead right now. They still are relatively split apart, and their teamwork is relatively decent. We have people on multiple parts of the map. That does work out sometimes. Grouping up isn't always the best thing to do, especially with grenades and stuff. Backstabbing is also a really good strategy. Free fire by Leader there. He was able to survive that situation with really low health. Easy keeping the lead. Looks like they're going to try to keep control of this back area of the map. They have a few people pushing forward just to pick up some kills. Ray and actually picking up a nice double kill with the boss right there. And Remains is kind of cautious about running in. They know there's a lot of people there, but I think Easy should be staying back a bit more, especially if they know that there's that many people pushing forward. Easy staying back, but they are slowly starting to lose their lead. Oh, double kill with the concussion grenade. Platinum staying here. They know they're all going to rush in from this location. All they really need to do is actually have a few people near the top, have a few people come from the side as well. They just need to come from multiple locations to actually confuse Easy and hopefully wipe out their entire team. As long as they get Easy out of that spawn, it'll be a bit easier for them to continue getting kills. As you see right here, Easy is controlling it relatively well. They do have an 11-point lead against Remains. Remains is still trying to push in, but they are doing it relatively sloppily. As you see right here, getting kills, giving kills to Easy almost for free, walking into pre-fire, that kind of stuff. We don't have anyone on the top of the map. We would assume that we would assume someone with a thought to go to the top of the area, top of the map, and hopefully help their team out. We have just a few people pre-firing from the side. All they need is a few people rushing in from the front, like right here, and you need one person on the top, so if Rayan actually rushes in fast enough, he might actually be really helpful. Primo and Leader taken out by concussion grenade. They get a recon up, but it's taken out relatively quickly. Easy still has the lead, 37-24. Just camping in the back of the map, making sure they can't come in. There was a concussion grenade. They did just take out one of the people right there defending that area. Looks like Remains is going to push in, but Xbad with a double kill. It is such a narrow area that if the teammate protecting that area does die, they can throw one grenade and stop anyone from pushing in. Easy still having the lead, 41-27. As you see right there, throwing a few grenades there, making it so they can't really push forward. They are watching the sides. They are also watching the top as well. Looks like that. But like I said, I haven't seen a single person from Mains go over the top and also go from the balcony. That might actually help them out quite a bit. Sultan getting a kill, using the Bounty Hunter, hopefully getting an EMP. If they get an EMP, it would confuse Easy a bit. The advantage Easy has right now, they don't have any support players, but they all are spawning in this spot. This is their spawn. You see right there, they almost killed one of the players from Easy because they were someone on the top. They were taken out eventually though. 47-34. Looks like Easy's going to win this game. 2 more kills left to go, and Remains is kind of going to start backing off. But that's not going to work out as Platinum gets the last 2 kills and finishes off the game. And that is a lot of Paragon. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. As you see right here, 20-7, 11-10. He carried really good hard carry. 20-7. That was almost half the kills from the team. Meanwhile, Remains entire team seemed to have gone negative. Like I said, if they did split apart, they could have done. Alrighty, both teams. Oh nope, never mind. One left. Oh, we were so close to starting, but one left. As you see right here, we are just waiting for both teams to join properly. Just need one more player, and it looks like we have our last player, and we're gonna be beginning right now. Alright, game starting, team battle scramble. Let us start this, guys. Here we go. Easy again is on blue, and we have Remains on red. Now we might have one winner at the end of this match. It just depends on who wins this game. Looks like Easy is gonna try to break apart, possibly. They are in kind of strange locations right now. As you can see, we have a few people near the spawn, or maybe he's AFK. No, it doesn't. Alright, he's not AFK anymore. His team was AFK at first. Easy is gonna have to start pushing ahead. Meanwhile, Remains did push to the back of the map. Easy looks like they were going to take a slightly different path. American Sniper looks like he's going to try to stay here and pre-fire if anyone does push ahead. I think he does know that someone's there, but he doesn't know exactly where. He's able to pick up a kill. He's able to pick up a kill right there. 2-2 right away. He's taken out by Beast. Zico trying to pre-fire. Trying to stay in the corner and not die. He doesn't know that there's someone on the balconies. The balcony guy might actually pick up a few kills. Now that's one place that people usually don't expect when people are up there. EMP Leader with a nice double kill with the KOG. You love my voice, thank you. Alright, EMP Leader. Trying to stay back here, pre-firing. Be able to get the kill? No, he damages someone though. and he is lucky that he survived, especially when it was pre-fire with the KOG. He used the Berserk. He didn't know exactly where the guy was, but he was trying to pre-fire it back. It didn't work out too well. He's taken down while he's running away. It looks like Sultan's going to actually try to push in right here. He's going to use Berserk himself. He is pre-firing a lot. He does know there's some people there. He uses Berserk. He's going to be rushing forward. He has extra damage, extra power. Will he be able to put this to good use? He did get one kill from that Berserk. Is he able to pick up the second one? He's able to pick up the second one. Is there can be a third? The Berserk probably did run out by now, but he almost gets a third kill. He does get the third kill. Nice triple kill. And Sultan is able to get his current kill streak. Still kind of control this area. As you see, Easy is spawning here, and it's really hard for them to get out. Especially with some people, they're placing turrets, covering the doorways, and it's spawn trapping. Now, spawn trapping on this map, this is probably one of the easiest maps to spawn trap people on. Scrambling, spawn trap people on either spawn side, and it makes it really difficult for them to exit, especially since there's not really too many places you can exit in these spawns. There's only 2 locations to leave from, and it looks like Remains has this kind of locked down right now. Looks like EMP strike by Remains. Another turret up by Leader. Leader should have put that turret a bit closer to where Easy is spawning. Looks like Easy is getting a slight break, and it looks like they're gonna try to run away. I would recommend him. I would recommend if he really died right there, Noob. I would recommend him to actually run a bit farther away and try to counteract the spawn trap. Try to flip the spawns for his team. That would have been a bit more helpful than trying to long range Gramson. Looks like they rushed in, able to take out and clear the entire EMP spawn, 28-13. This is almost turning into a one-sided match right here. Remains getting lots and lots of kill streaks, keeping up their stopping power. They know where Easy is spawning at all times. Easy is having a bit of problems trying to actually get out of their spawn. She's trying to find a few people and not get killed right away. Let's see what happens right here. There is some guy in the bunker. They don't know that. I think he's going to come from behind and pick up the kill. Is he going to go do that right now? He knows that he shot at him. He damaged him. He knows that he's there. But he has to be a bit careful now since he does. He does have Paragon on, so he would have a slight higher advantage in gunfights with some of these people. Pushing in, picking up one kill. There's one more there. He's going to keep firing. And he's able to get the second kill with 40% left. If he didn't have Paragon there, he would have died. Easy still trying to pick up a few kills. Xvad and Platinum, Gramson and PR39. Leader getting a kill with the KOG and a few grenades being thrown into the EMP spawn. Leader is actually knows they're all there. The rest of the team also knows they're all there. They're all just free-firing at the doors, throwing grenades at the doors, making sure they can't escape from that one area. Beast with a double kill with a grenade. Like I said, in this situation, it's really hard for Easy to actually escape from here, especially with the spawn lockdown this hard. See if we see Berserk by Tico. No, he's taken down by American Sniper. Have some resistance. Looks like Easy has a slight path to escape, and I would try to use that as fast as possible. I would try to use that path to escape as fast as possible. Instead of trying to peek out from a spot you know where they already at. And you see right here, it looks like they also took back the spawn, the door. They are able to cover the door again. Like I said, if Easy escaped from there earlier, they could have flipped the spawn trap. They could have stopped the spawn trap, but instead it remains to continue on with their spree. 46-29. Only 3 more kills remaining, and Remains would have won this match. Easy still difficult situation right here, having a bit of trouble trying to rush out. Like I said earlier, like if they took that small advantage where they did kill the people at the first doorway, they did run out and stop the spawn trap from happening like this, it might have worked out slightly better. Getting trapped in here is kind of bad. It's really hard to escape. There's only 2 exits, and you could have multiple people on Remains just covering those exits, making it really hard for Easy to escape. Also picking up a lot of kills when Easy is trying to run out. It was a good game. 2 Remains. They are the winners of that match. It is 36-50. And like it doesn't matter. It depends on what like you like for scopes and that kind of stuff. Best grip, best ammo. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, looks like we're starting the next match right here. Again, this is the final match of the tournament. EZ versus Remains. And we're going to have to see what happens right here. Looks like EZ was able to pick up the first kill, but a double kill with KOG. And looks like Remains' team was almost knocked out completely right there. Primo still holding on, but he's taken out in the end. Seiko still alive, but he was around the edge, didn't know where he was. And 4-2 lead already, right off the bat, within 30 seconds of the game. EZ is going to try to keep this lead right here, but it looks like Primo is going to rush ahead, get a few kills. Taken out by a grenade. 6-3. How is EZ playing this match right now? He ran past someone. Next bat able to get the kill with the KOG. He's able to get a headshot and survive with only 74% health. MP leader picking up a kill. KOG 10-4. Remains really needs to get their act together if they don't want the lead to get too far away from them. This is the final match of the tournament, so whoever does win this tournament match will actually win the tournament, will win the 100 euros, and whoever loses will get the 50 euros. Easy lead of 7, lead of 8 right now. It's like still just trying to stay back. Vlad and Platt, PR39 and KOG. Kill with the PR39, 5% health left. He was really close to dying right there. He's able to get taken out by Sultan. Remains is trying to come back right now, but they are still 9 kills away. I need to be really careful, especially about things like that. Easy Noob picking up a kill, breaking the lead a bit wider, 21-10. MP leader trying to pre-fire. He knows someone's there. His teammate's gonna go for him, but it didn't work. He gets killed by the grenade, and in the meantime, while the teammate's running away from the grenade, he's taken down by a PR39. Primo taking down the turret. Easy in the lead right now. Almost a double score of... They just got the double score of Remains. Remains needs to be really, really careful. They do need to actually start coming back, start getting a lot more kills than they're dying. If they would actually want to win this match right now, looks like they're giving the match to Easy. 2 kills. Seiko pushing in with the Bramson. Is he able to get a few kills? No, he's just backing up. They look like they're spawning in different locations though. They're not really spawning in any generalized spot. If they get a kill, they do switch spawns. They are kind of spawn flipping quite a few times. Easy still picking up a lot of kills though. A few people on the balcony. Not really going to help them staying up there as they are taken out. Platinum killing. Oh, Platinum taking a kill and also getting taken out himself by a grenade. 32-17. Easy taken out by Primo. EP leader pushing in, gets killed by a concussion grenade. Platinum teabagging to show him that he was lucky with that grenade right there. And you have to be a bit careful. As you see right here, like if you look at Remains' team, they are really, really spread out right now. And it makes it really difficult for them. Like EMP spread out also, but they're also like all condensed into this one hallway, making it so they could like help each other a bit quicker, even though they are slightly spread apart. Remains though, just they're so far away from each other, they can't really give each other team support. I feel like that's one of the reasons why they're not doing so well right now. Remains is pushing out into the open also. Makes him vulnerable for things like that. A double kill grenade. Easy the lead right now. 36-25. Looks like they're just trying to stay back here, stay in the back of the map. They do have the lead right now. They can play a bit more defensively. Leader getting taken down by the PR39. Almost taking out himself, but he had the Paragon armor, making it so he survived the attack. The leader finally taking him out. It looks like Remains is going to try to push in here, try to take him out of that spawn, out of that area. But it's going to be really difficult for them to do, as Sniper is pushing ahead. Sniper was almost taken out there himself. Remains 31, Easy 42, and Easy is just being a bit more aggressive now. They know that they are close to winning this game. Only 7 kills remaining. Pre-firing like crazy, making sure they can't push forward, but they are then pushing forward themselves. Platinum getting a kill on leader. And let's see if Noob actually pushes forward. No, he's going to stay back, wait for someone to push themselves. Airstrike. Someone switched their kill to Airstrike Bomber. So let's see if we can get a Bomber before this game finishes by one of the members. Easy 47-33. Remains pre-firing, hoping to fend off all of the people rushing out. There are too many people though, and only one more kill for Easy. Will it be a knife? It looks like he was taken out right there by the pistol for the final kill. That would make Easy the winner of this tournament. Good game to Easy. It's 15-6, 12-9. Most of their team did go positive that game. They were contributing to the score. Platinum, or Plat, did carry them extremely hard with 15-6. Meanwhile, looks like Remains was kind of close. They did have a few people going negative, but they almost went neutral. I feel like if they were just doing a bit more damage, if they were a bit more organized, they could have done that slightly better.